On the count of 3, I want you to shout that out. Ready? And 1, 2, 3.
Mars Attacks.
Oh,
Mars Attacks. Independence Day?
That's a good one.
What did you say?
Independence Day was over here, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But I said Mars Attacks.
Oh, right, okay, gotcha. All right. Last one. This one's a little bit tougher. I want you to think of your favorite, structural disaster movie. All right, so when things are falling apart and people have to fight their way through the different things. So this is not paranormal or alien or anything like that. This is like man-made disaster. On the count of 3, ready? And 1, 2, 3.
Day after tomorrow.
Oh my God, you were right on this. What was
The
it?
day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow. Definitely man-made. What was
That's
it?
man-made.
What's that?
Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea. Yes. Anyone? Anything else? What's that there?
Does Die Hard count?
What's that?
Does Die Hard count?
Yeah, Die Hard does count. No, I'm gonna say count because on the drive down here when we were discussing disaster movie tropes, we talked about Die Hard. Yeah, so yes, that definitely counts. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna improvise a disaster movie. Now, I don't want it to be a sequel of an existing disaster movie. I don't want it to be a parody of an existing disaster movie. We're gonna come up with a brand new title. All right, so if you have an idea of a possible title for a disaster movie, go ahead and shout that out. Or share, or we can piece it together with a couple of people.
Welcome to Tomorrow.
Welcome to tomorrow. Welcome to tomorrow. I like that. Does anybody want to add anything to this title?
The sky is falling.
Welcome. Okay, welcome to tomorrow. The sky is falling. Okay. What was that?
3.
To part 3? All right, so how about this? So, how about tomorrow the sky is falling? Can we do that? Part 3. Sure, part 3. We'll just have to imagine what the first 2 were like. Or maybe in the movie we'll make reference to the 2 prequels. All right, so tomorrow the sky is falling. So like any other, like any disaster or like any movie, we need a movie poster. So this is the movie poster for the premiere, for the opening of our film. So here we go, ready, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow the sky is falling! Part 3! A Dancing Girl production. In association with Salute Films. And Wandering Man Studios. Our movie opens on a town, a small town in Midwest America. Very clean, very modern.
And here, in the far distance, you can see a mall, a dynamic, beautiful, domed mall.
In the center of town is the university, with a tall central tower with a broken clock at the very top.
Over here, we have the glass factory, where most of the people in the town make their money by making glass beakers.
Right over here, there's an airport. It's a pretty good regional airport, nicely sized. We see planes landing. It's very modern, just like the rest of the town.
And over here, just past the university along the main street, is the Eco Lab.
Cut to the mall. Oh, Mary, I just love this new mall. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my God, I can't stand it. It is fantastic.
As sisters, I thought it was the first thing we should do is share this mall together, this trip together. Isn't it lovely?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look over there. Let's go. I have to see this.
We cut to the university where 2 science professors are writing on whiteboards and doing science stuff. Well, I gotta say, Jefferson, your equation checks out.
I've been working on this equation Wilberto, my entire life.
Well, Jefferson, it's almost like perfect. I tried to poke holes in it, but I can't.
You've done an extraordinary job making those squiggly lines in the middle stay parallel the entire. I'm just blown away.
Well, you know what? After the last 2 times that gravity malfunctioned, I just wanted to make sure that I really understood, how to protect ourselves.
Excuse me while I puff on my pipe.
Oh, of course. You know what? Why don't I join you? Let's take a walk.
All right.
We
Cut to the glass factory. Oh, darling,
Yes.
you say you purchased this glass factory.
Yeah.
But whatever came into your mind to purchase a glass factory?
Mother, you, please believe me. I believe that glass is
You
coming
help me with
back.
this, darling.
I believe that glass is coming back.
Oh, you
Glass-
know plastics are all the rage.
Oh, I know, but plastics are ruining the planet, as
The
they say.
environment. Oh,
Yes.
are you one of those?
No, I'm not one of those. Everybody else is, right? But that's why I feel that like glass is going to be making a comeback because nobody wants plastic anymore. Soon, Mother, everybody will want glass, and you will remake your fortune.
I like the way you think, my son. Obviously, you take after your mother.
Thank you, Mom. We cut back to the mall.
Well, you don't have to get mad about it.
How many times can you have your eyebrows waxed? Or whatever it is, or with the thread thing?
Well, I mean, you have to admit the pain's a little fun. See, I thought I would win you over.
Yeah, that works. I
Yes.
mean, if we're not gonna get tattoos, because
What? And spoil this? This work of art? This beauty? I dare not diminish myself with something so common as ink.
oh my God.
Now you've gone all Valley Girl on me.
Well, you've gone all hoity-toity on me.
Well, come on, guys. We have to raise our standards at some time. I mean, look at us. We're not exactly spring chickens.
Well, I am. Why are they laughing?
We cut back to the professors. Well, I was thinking about.
I'm sorry. Are you done with my pipe?
Yes, I am. I was thinking about perhaps taking the summer to do some extra work in the lab, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, the university acquired the Eco Lab right down the street. Trade you.
Right, and I was wondering maybe over the summer I could do some work in the Eco Lab.
Well, I think the Eco Lab would be a wonderful place for you to test a number of your hypotheses. The inversion of the ionosphere is going to be something which is absolutely replicatable in the Eco Lab. But beyond our capability here at the university,
You're noticing something strange about the smoke from the cigar.
it's going down.
Smoke is going down. Anyways, it can't be anything. No, sure. We cut to the glass factory. We've got the first order in, Mother.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, son. Exactly how much is it?
We've been ordered, somebody put in an order for 20,000 panes of stained glass.
Oh, lovely.
Perhaps I'll get it started now, Mother.
Oh, you're buying it from China, aren't you?
What do you want me to do, Mother? What would you prefer?
Well, I was just thinking that Chinese stained glass could be far more frugal. We could have a much larger markup, couldn't we?
Well, we'd have a larger profit margin, you're right.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about, your mother and her highly cued business acumen.
I'll place the order in now, Mother.
Well done, my son, well done.
The camera cuts to the mouse, and we see the data bits go across the wire. We see, and the camera zooms in to the cable, and we see all these little bits, ones and zeros, going through, and they pop out to a computer on the other side of the ocean. We see somebody in China receive the order. They place the order. We see panes of glass moving across a factory in China, being loaded onto a ship. We see the ship start to leave the dock. We see a wide shot of the ship. and then we hear the horn of the big ship. As it heads into the water. We see birds flying around the ship, and we hear the seagulls. We cut to, the camera then zooms in to the bridge of the ship, where we see the two captains. Or captain and his first officer. We got a lot of glass. Looks like calm waters ahead, though.
It sure does, Captain. I tell you, we haven't held so much glass here since 1840. Yesterday.
Since the waters have been excessively calm.
Excessively.
Excessively.
The
Surely.
captain's thesaurus, ain't ya?
Well, that's why I'm the captain and you're just the first officer, Roger.
Maybe someday if I get those big words, Captain.
All right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go get a coffee and I'll be right back. As he says those words, the camera pans out of the bridge and we just see the boat off into the distance. And then the camera dips under the water. And we start to see fishes of all kinds. First we see regular fishes and whales, right? Then it goes deeper and deeper, and then we start to see the really weird fishes with big teeth and antennas that hang over, right? And then the camera then goes below where there's no more fishes, just weird slime and things that live on the ocean floor. As it hits the bottom of the ocean floor, we start to see just a little bit of dust tremble. And then more. Then more. And then more. And as we start to hear this sound, the fishes that we just saw all start dropping to the bottom of the ocean. They get pulled down to the bottom of the ocean. All of them, the slimy ones, the ones with big teeth and antennas hanging over, the whales, everything gets flushed, gets pulled down to the bottom. The camera pans back up and it goes to the bridge of the ship. You feel that?
I do. That's extraordinary, Captain.
Do you hear that?
I do, Captain. It's some sort of...
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
We hear the glass shattering in the back.
Oh,
whoa, no, we gotta turn around. We gotta turn around.
Oh,
We gotta turn around. Wide shot of the ship turning around. But it's too late as it gets pulled on the water. Know this, Roger. You're the best. We cut back to a medium shot. Know this, Roger. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best first mate a captain could ever have.
I love you, Captain.
I love you too, Roger.
You got a cute butt, Captain.
I'm gonna miss you, Roger. The boat gets pulled, and the last image we see is the pile of fishes. And the slimy snakes, and the fishes with big teeth, and the whales, the big pile. And the last thing we see is the boat fall on it. And the very last thing we see is Roger's floating body getting pulled down to the bottom. We cut to the mall.
Look, I was really an ass earlier. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay, I'm used to you being an ass.
You should be by now.
This just in, a giant cargo ship leaving China has been pulled down into the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Pacific Ocean. Or news tonight at 10.
My Temu order is probably sunk.
Oh no, not your team order. Yeah. Oh my God, this is terrifying. But the glass. I think that my order for the church. Stay glass.
We cut to the professors. Surely you've heard, Jefferson.
I have heard Jefferson.
Your smoke rings.
No!
You heard the news, didn't you?
I've heard the stories.
No, it's not stories, it's news. I just saw it come across the airwaves and the internet.
They've sunk
A ship sunk.
the fish.
I don't know, we don't know anything about the fish, but I know that
But there are no fish up here anymore.
there are no fish up there. That's
There are
right.
no fish here.
No.
And there are no fish
And,
here.
and ships have been sinking at an alarming rate.
They've been sucked out like
No,
the fish.
this can't be happening
fish that we
again.
can't
This
see.
can't be happening again.
This is
This
extraordinary.
already happened
Roberto.
twice before. This already happened twice before. We cut to a flashback scene where both Jefferson and Alfredo are much younger. But in this one, they're floating upwards. I got you, Jefferson!
This would make a great opening segue for a movie.
I know, but I'm trying to save your life.
I'm good. I'm floating up here. Okay.
Hold on to the jet.
I got it, Roberto. I'm good.
We cut back. Surely it can't be happening again, can it?
It can, and don't call me Shirley.
Yeah. We cut to the glass company.
Have you heard?
It's gone, mother.
What am I going to do? We had so much money into that order. Oh, this is terrible. Whose idea was this anyway? Yours, no doubt.
Yes, well, the glass company was my idea, but ordering from the Chinese factory was yours. It doesn't matter, mother. An entire ship has disappeared.
I see your point. Oh, my dear, what shall we do? The ship's disappeared. Certainly it has no threat to us here in our safe little city of Saint whatchamacallit.
Saint whatchamacallit, surely nothing will affect us here in the middle of nowhere.
Absolutely not.
No.
I think we're safe.
I think everything will be fine. Why don't we'll try again tomorrow. Maybe there's a different factory we could order from.
And besides, you did get the insurance.
I did get the insurance,
Oh,
so
then everything's fine.
we'll
dear
be
darling.
fine.
We'll be fine.
Yes,
Nothing to worry about.
nothing to worry about.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go have tea now, darling. Oh, see you later.
We cut to the Air Force Base in Guam in the middle of the Pacific. All right, everyone. You all have heard the news. You've seen what's been happening. We have several missing ships. So we're gonna have to, we're gonna take a squadron out there. We're gonna try to figure out what is going on. All right, you are our top pilots. And so we're gonna fly over the area where we last heard about the missing ships and see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Are there any questions about the mission for today?
Sir,
Yes.
is there any danger involved? Sir!
I don't think so. I think you'll be fine.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Or there is no danger?
No, I cannot 100% assure you of anything. All right, listen. You're just supposed to fly over, survey. Your planes have cameras. Take pictures. All right, and then come back and report to us.
Can
Okay?
we say 89% sure?
Hold on. Yes, there's an 11% chance of failure.
Sir!
Yes.
This pilot wishes not to go on the mission, sir!
Charlie, you've flown so many missions for me. We have been on so many missions together. And this might be your last one before you retire, so just one more. She's also going. You both are flying two separate
Really?
planes.
Again?
Okay?
Really?
You're both flying two separate planes. Listen, it's gonna be a quick 3-hour flight, and then I'll see you back here for some grub when you get back.
Who's the lead pilot?
You know what, Charlie? Since it's your last mission before you probably retire, I'll give it to you. We cut to both pilots in their cockpits, getting ready and spewing off flight jargon. All right, and they're getting ready to take off. They're still on the flight deck, and they're saying things to each other, speaking to each other before they take off.
Tower. We're ready to take off. Do
All
we have
right, you're
clearance?
all clear. Angel 1 and Angel 2.
My Angel 1 or Angel 2?
I'm Angel 1.
Yes, you are Angel 1. Charlie, you're Angel 2.
No, if I'm not Angel 1, I'm not going.
At that point, the captain interrupts. Damn it, Charlie, you're going. It's your last mission. I'll see you when you get back in 3 hours.
Good evening, passengers.
There's no one on your plane other than you, Charlie. Shut up. And they take off. We cut to a wide shot of both planes flying over the water. The pilots continue to talk to each other.
Charlie, get back here. Get back here.
I'm busy. I'm really busy. I'm circling the field, making sure there's nothing wrong at the field, but you go ahead and be the hero.
We cut back to the cockpits. Cut back to the cockpits.
Angel, 144. Go ahead, be one, like it matters to me. It's my last mission. I really don't care.
Fine, you're one.
Oh, I'm one?
You're one.
Tower, we have a redesignation.
In the middle of all this, the familiar sound is being heard.
Angel, used to be one. Are you picking up that subsonic vibration?
Did you fart again?
If I did, it wouldn't be subsonic there, Angel, used to be one.
It starts to get louder to the point where they can't even hear each other anymore.
Angel one!
Angel! One!
Oh, Angel used to be
We
one!
cut to a wide shot. We cut to a wide shot of the two planes. They still talk to each other.
Angel used to be one! What's going on?
Angel now one! Why is it?
Terrible! Oh my God, what are we gonna
They
do?
start getting pulled lower and lower. They start going down. They can't pull up the planes.
Oh no! I'm in a death spiral!
Angel, where is the ejector seat?
I don't know, I'm getting dizzy, we gotta...
In these final moments, they finally find the heart to say something nice to each other.
Angel used to be one, you should have been Angel one and done this shit by yourself.
Angel, oh no. I can't go on without him.
Both planes crash into the water. The camera goes to the bottom of the ocean again, where we now see a pile of fishes, a giant cargo ship, a first mate of the cargo ship, and now two planes and their pilots. And we hear that sound again. And we cut to the mall.
Catherine, where are you, Catherine? Oh, God, I thought I lost you. Have you heard the terrible news about the planes crashing? And there were military planes with military men on them. Two.
Is it necessarily men?
Not necessarily, but I am kind of partial to them. Just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mall will be closing early today due to a national emergency.
Oh my
Ladies
God.
and gentlemen, the mall will be closing early today.
We gotta get to Claire's. We gotta get to Claire's.
Claire's?
Yes.
Okay.
It's over here. It's over here.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to Claire's.
Okay.
Look,
Okay.
We cut to the university.
Everybody will go to Claire's.
Roberto!
Just as I imagined, I now weigh 20 pounds more than I did before.
Good God, man!
Gravity is getting stronger.
It is! It's sucking everything down to the basic, most molten center of the earth!
I've been doing some calculations and it's growing at a rate of 100 miles an hour. Within no time it'll reach every continent and every part of the earth and we'll all be crushed.
You know what, Wilberto? This sucks.
Doug Jefferson, you are the world's greatest gravitational scientist. We need your help now more than ever, Jefferson.
You know what, Wilberto?
What?
I have been waiting for this moment my entire life. From the earliest days when I tried to push magnets together and found out that it only works half the time.
Yeah.
To the times when I put baby powder in the toilet and poured water on top of it to see if it would disperse it or just land on top.
Yeah.
To the days when I used to take rubber bands and snap them on my wrist until my wrist would bleed.
Jefferson,
I have been waiting for this moment.
Jefferson, I've gained 5 more pounds since you started that speech. We really have to start.
Roberto, here's my concern. The longer we stay at this forsaken university, the greater the danger. You're putting on weight like you were, I don't know, Kathy Lee Gifford.
The safe. The safe. I don't know if I approve of your statement, Jefferson. I will bring it up to Human Resources after we take care of this. Until then, I do need your help. So we're gonna go to the safest place in the town, the Ecodome.
The Ecodome!
That-
Roberto!
Yes.
That's brilliant. The Ecodome will provide us with a measure of protection we cannot find anywhere else in this godforsaken town.
I'm one of the few people that read your book that you put out 20 years ago. The one that talks about the core of the earth and how
Core of the earth!
and how
Roberto.
if it spins too quickly, it'll increase gravity.
It will.
Do you think that's what's happening?
I think it might.
Maybe in the last time that we had an adventure like this.
In
Remember
part
when
two.
we yes, in part 2. when we sped up the core, maybe we spun it too quickly. Maybe we have to slow it down.
You mean that whole story that we lived out about core spinners?
Yes.
The Sky is Falling Part 2?
Yes, that one.
You know what, Roberto? Excuse me, I'm going to put my pipe down. Before we leave the university, I want to point out, those squiggly lines you put in as equal signs,
Yes.
maybe equal?
Maybe equal.
You left out a line through them that
Is
says...
not maybe equal.
Not maybe.
Let's bring the whiteboard with us.
Oh, let me get my pipe!
We cut to the glass factory. Mother, we have to evacuate.
Yes, I've heard the news.
They're evacuating the town to the Ecodome.
I've heard the news, darling. You're totally too late for your mother once again. You've always been late. You were late when you were born. 2 weeks exactly.
I'm sorry,
I think it was.
I'm sorry, but we have to go. I'm sorry that the investment of this glass factory didn't work out, but
Well, we don't know that yet. We're not doomed yet. For the sky is not falling until the day after tomorrow. For the third time.
yes.
Let's go.
We cut to the Ecodome, where the first people in are the professors. God, it looks just like they left it in the 80s. It's beautiful. When I was a kid, I wanted to work here.
My God, Roberto, this place is stunning. Look at the architecture. Look at the brass. Look at the chrome.
Well, that brass and that chrome is what's going to save us from anything falling from the sky.
It provides an electromagnetic shield from the spinning core of the earth.
And the natural vegetation that has been growing here for the last 30 years will keep us alive.
You understand, Roberto, a good third of it is just deadly mold.
It's all right. It's all right. But the stuff that is still good is edible, so we'll be fine. Oh, somebody else is coming.
Oh, no.
An axe. A gun.
Claire's was closed. Claire's was closed.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
This is Professor Jefferson and Professor Wilberto from the university.
Oh, I feel strangely safer. What exactly is your...
We're physics professors.
Oh.
The sexiest professors there are in the world.
Really? Really?
Was there anyone else behind you?
Yes.
Who?
Oh, some British lady.
British lady.
Oh, yeah. Where did she go? I don't know.
The importers?
Oh,
I think it must be the glass importers.
mother, this way. Hello, hello.
Hello!
Over here.
Yes, we're from the...
Yes, into the Ecodome. You're safe here.
Okay.
Grandmother.
Hello. My name is Margarine Kellogg's the third.
Are you the great Oleo heiress?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. This is my son.
Lando. Oh. Lando Lakes. We must be the last 6 people in the town that came here.
I know I'm here with my sister, and we came from Claire's, and it was closed. It was closed. Can you believe it?
Tell me, is the Orange Julius still open?
Oh, we didn't have an orange Julio. This is the worst day of my life.
Professor, it closed over 30 years ago. I've been hiding that fact from you. For the last 30 years, I've been faking making Orange Juliuses. in the same cup. Whenever you ordered one, I would make it myself, just to not break your heart. But today is the day. Today is the day that you must know that it's been closed for 30 years. I'm sorry.
Professor Rebelto, may I just mention again,
Yes,
this sucks.
it does suck. Mother.
I want to know exactly one thing.
Yes, mother.
Why have you not made me an Orange Julius like that other young man did?
Mother, I'm sorry. I was busy living under your thumb.
I hate it when you speak the truth so perfectly, dear. But I have to say that, as your mother, I'm finding myself somewhat scared shitless.
Don't be. Don't be. All right, Professor Jefferson and I have already scoped out the Ecodome. There are living spaces for us and for anyone else who arrives. In the meantime, I've been working out the equation, Professor Jefferson. And I think I know what we...
I gotta get this lit.
Don't, because we're gonna need that.
My meerschaum pipe?
Yes.
What are the odds, Wilberto?
I've been going through the math, and here's what we need to do.
Roberto.
You remember Shaft 1117? That's right. The one that 2 adventures ago we sealed off forever. We cut to that point in time where they're even much younger. Hopefully, Professor Jefferson, I'm sorry, graduate student Jefferson. Hopefully you will never need to open this shaft again.
Let me know when I can pull the lock.
Pull the lock. We cut back. Remember Shaft 1117?
Oh, yes, I do. It was right next to shaft TXX 1138.
That's right. Shaft 1117 goes right directly to the core.
The molten core of the Earth spinning way too fast, pursuant to part 2 of
I've
this
been
work.
I've been doing the equation, and we're gonna need. Well, we're gonna need about.
Carry this
We're gonna need about half a ton of.
Orange Julius?
Glass.
Glass.
Half a ton of glass, and then we need some sort of igniter, and that's where your pipe comes in.
My pipe?
Yes,
To ignite the glass?
that's the only way, according to my math.
Professor Wilberto, you are no doubt aware that in this very town, just down the street past the university, before you get to the mall, next to the auto body shop,
Yes.
the guy who does the Studebakers,
Yes.
who has that air pump that charges $1 each
Yes.
for air. He charges $1 for air.
We are running out of time, Professor Jefferson.
You can make a left, and there's a glass factory there.
Did someone say glass factory?
Yes. Did somebody say glass factor, Mother?
We need glass. We need glass up the ass.
We
Well, not really.
We need 500 pounds of glass.
We need 500 pounds of glass. Professor Wilberto has done the calculations.
Oh, well, that's a very interesting
Stuff is
proposition.
falling down from the sky. We need to hurry.
Well, I think it's a perfect opportunity for a good situation for sales. Don't you think?
We work for a university. We have a pretty healthy budget. Oh, no, wait, wrong character. We work for the university. We have a pretty healthy budget.
Look, that's good news.
How much for 500 pounds of glass?
Wait a
Sign
second.
this.
Don't you have an idiot son who wants to go to the university?
I'm not an idiot.
Would you like free tuition at the university?
Well, of course he would.
Okay, would you give us the glass for the
The only
university
thing I
tuition?
haven't bought you yet, darling, is an education.
So if we give you 500 pounds of glass, do it, Mother.
For you, my pumpkin. Yes, we shall do it. You shall have the glass.
Yay!
Yeah, don't be so proud.
Okay, everybody, put together a plan. All right, so Professor Jefferson and I will get the glass into the vault since we know where it is. However, you, glass factory kid, yeah, we're gonna need you to get the glass for us. So if you could load it up into a truck, then Professor Jefferson and I will get it to the vault. And then we'll get it down, and then we need somebody to ignite it. Young women, since you are the lightest of all of us here, gravity won't affect you as much.
Well-
We need you to launch the ignition, to launch the lighter.
No,
into the
Professor!
vault.
Professor,
What?
this has been my lifelong project. I take responsibility for spinning the Earth's molten core way too fast in part 2 of this saga. It is I who own the meerschaum pipe that will be the mechanism by which the glass is ignited.
So we
It will
don't
be-
have to do it?
No, you will still have to do something. You are gonna help, you're gonna have to help the glass factory family. Yeah? You're gonna have to help the glass factory family load up all the glass. We're running out of time.
It's sharp.
We are
Just had my
running,
nails done.
the world depends on this.
This kid is brilliant. You need to follow all of his instructions.
Thanks, Professor.
All right, I got all the glasses.
We cut to a truck outside of the Ecodome.
I got the glasses.
All right. All right, Professor. We're gonna drop you off at the vault. Where are the 2 girls? Because we need them. Get in. We're driving to the glass vault.
You go. You
All
go.
right.
The glasses.
Not the glasses.
You said glasses.
All right.
Charlotte, put the damn things
Glasses.
in. Get in the car.
Get in.
Charlotte, come on, let's go.
All right. We cut to a wide shot. We see towers, fallen towers, all over as the car is driving. And it drives up to the glass factory. We cut back to the medium shot of the truck. All right.
Get them!
All right, our two young passengers and the glass family. Go start loading up the truck. I have to drop off Mr. Jefferson.
All right, we got it.
All right, Mr. Jefferson, we follow the truck back to a wine shop. We see the vault. 11:17. Cut back to medium shot. All right, Professor Jefferson, we're gonna load it up. Now, once you load it up, you know what to do.
Wait a minute,
Thinking about this, Roberto.
wait a minute.
Wait, where do you all come from? Mom! I mean, no, not Mom. Glass lady!
You look amazingly like my son, Len
Yes.
Lakes, but I am not your mother. I just want you to know that I'm here rooting for you, and my life depends upon it, so do all you can to save us.
Why don't we leave? I'll leave both of you here. I'll be back as soon as I can with all the glass.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Perhaps you can help me open the vault.
Perhaps I can.
It involves manual labor.
Go ahead, Professor Jefferson, could you
There's
please?
more than one way to skin a cat, darling.
We're running out of time. The car drives away as the two of them stand in front of the vault and share an unexpectedly intimate
One moment. This could be my last moment in life, you know. One must look one's best at these higher moments. How do I look?
Stunning.
Oh, you sure you didn't even look at me?
We start to hear that familiar sound.
Hurry, woman! Grab the lock!
We cut to the glass shop, the glass factory. All right, load it up! Load it up! Yeah, fine, those two. But I need the big panels of glass. We see big panels of glass starting to get loaded down into a semi-trailer. Good, nice. All right, it's all straight.
Bring it up here! Bring it up here, right
We'll
where
be
the
there.
wall.
We'll be there in a second, Jefferson. We start getting loaded down. Good.
My pipe!
Professor Wilberto gets back in the truck. All right, everyone, we're driving to the vault. Are you all ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. They get in. You're still at the vault, Professor Wilfredo. Professor Jefferson.
God damn it, where's that glass?
The truck is driving. We see our couple together. One last intimate moment.
Glad I've been able to share this with you, Glass Mother.
I only want to say, I've always wanted to share my death with someone tall, handsome, and intelligent, such as yourself.
I can tell the difference between a squiggly equal sign and a squiggly equal sign with a line through it. That's He's got to qualify me for
God,
something.
that's hot.
Good. Oh, Mother, I'm sorry to interrupt. We've got the glass.
Again?
I'm sorry.
Gordon, interrupt
Start
us.
loading in the glass.
Oh,
No, the glass starts getting loaded into the vault. Getting dropped in. Hurry, everybody back in the truck.
Get yourself to safety!
Professor Jefferson, we'll be waiting for you right here.
You wait! I will ignite the glass in the vault and stop the Earth's freakishly fast rotating molten core from destroying the
Close up on this amazing monologue.
from this disastrous sucking down of our beautiful sky, our beautiful clouds, our beautiful fish, bringing buildings down, bringing society to its knees, all because of an exceedingly fast spinning core, which we caused in part 2 of this saga.
We come back to the medium shot.
I want you to know I'm here with you. I will be by your side, maybe a little behind to the left, but I will be here for you.
Be careful of the blast, Mother Glass.
Oh,
I'm ready.
go forth and be effective. For God's sake, do it.
It's a little drafty in here. It's lit! Look out below!
And it's a slow motion shot. The camera goes from above, and we see the pipe moving slowly, falling down miles upon miles upon miles until it goes into complete darkness. And then we hear a large boom. The fire starts racing up the shaft. It's coming way up the shaft, and right as it's exiting, we see our professor standing there, gallantly, proud, making sure that his project was complete, and covering the full effect of the blast from his new love.
Watch out, Mother Glass! It's the blast blow!
The blast blows Mother Glass back towards her son. I got you, Mom! We gotta get out of here!
Save yourselves!
As everybody hides away, the camera in slow motion shows the slowly incinerating body of Professor Jefferson. As we start to see him fade away, that familiar sound gets slower. And then stops. We cut back to the same town, same university, where we see a bust of Professor Jefferson. A full statue, not just a bust. It's a full statue. And he was someone that I worked with for the last 30 years over countless adventures. And I will forever be grateful for him and the friendship we had. This man saved us, literally saved the planet.
And he was the love of my life.
It's okay, Mother.
Oh, dear.
He's taller than I thought.
I'm going to be going to university now, Mother. I'm going to, just like Professor Jefferson, be a physicist and the world's greatest gravitational scientist.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, son. I only wish that he could have lived to see the work that he's done through saving the world. Oh my God, will I ever be the same?
As she says those words, the camera starts to pan away. It looks happy again in the town. We hear birds. Everything looks happy. As the lights, as we start to go to the blackout, we hear the familiar sound. Credits.